What I'm printing here is a film negative. I am printing it in gold. The sensitizer consists of 4 drops of 12% gold mixed with 2 drops of 25% ferric ammonium citrate and 2 drops of ferric ammonium sulfate. The sulfate is at a 25% solution, just like the ferric ammonium oxalate, citrate. And I added 2 drops of 1% ascorbic acid, vitamin C, to the 10 ml of 25% ferric ammonium sulfate, recapped the bottle, and shook it vigorously for about a minute. You can see it's printing out. Bizarre as the sensitizer may seem. Obviously, if you look over here, right there, you can see it is indeed printing out. This is what I was so assiduously printing out in gold. I described the contents already. The quality is, well, I think you'll agree, it's pretty amazing. It's as good as it gets. That's as good as platinum. There's no question. There's no arguing it. What I've got to do now is solve the problem I've been trying to solve for for over a week, and that is how to keep this image from turning black or deep red and then black in the clearing bath. I'm going to try something. We'll see. Oh, there we go. Well, shoot. The flesh turned blue and coarse, grainy, and the background blue-black. Now that was ice-cold distilled water. I had hoped that the distilled water would have a neutral pH. It hasn't. Okay, a little shaky here, holding it in my hand. Here's the other arm. And this time I immersed it in a clear liquid, and as you can see, it did not turn, the skin did not turn blue and gritty, and the background did not turn black. What is this magic liquid? 91% isopropyl alcohol. For now, it's the only thing I have. I've got some ideas I'm going to work on, but it's the only thing I have that is neutral pH. The pH of the 91% isopropyl alcohol is just about 7. I thought that the distilled water, which was never opened until I opened it after putting it in the freezer, would hold its pH at 7. Obviously, its pH was not. All right, I'm going to see what else I can do. Now I've trimmed the remaining part of the image down. There we go. Let's see what happens. It's in the alcohol. Put it over here where the lighting is much better. Here we go. And as we can see, let me get her out. There it is. That's much better. By George, I say I've got it. And this thing below is, here, I'll pull it out. Let's look at it again. Here we go. All right. So, and the quality is astounding. Let's look at her hair and get it in focus. Darn it. Cell phones, I hate them. Pretty darn good. Jeepers, let me look at that. Golly, I mean, that is a real, beautiful, exquisite, platinum-like, palladium-like photograph. It's got a little bit of color that those processes generally lack, but it's not something sickening like blushing pink, and it's definitely not red. Let me look at that. Sort of a vaguely salmon cast to the image. Very nice. This is really nice. Excellent. The image, let's see, here look. Get some light on her. The image is stabilized. It looks yellowish, but that's That's just the light. It's a sort of yellowish cover on the light above the stove here in the kitchen. But you'll notice that this print turned in the cold 91% isopropyl alcohol bath, where I let it sit for about 15 minutes. It turned neutral. It turned to a black and white image. And it's still, by golly, beautiful. Now, there's nothing in there. I'm going to possibly destroy it. We will see. I prepared HCA, hypochlorine agent, consisting of 500 ml of tap water, which is close to neutral pH. 1.5 teaspoons of TEDTA, 1.5 teaspoons of sodium sulfite, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of sodium metabisulfite. The sulfite and the EDTA have a fairly high pH, and the metabisulfite a low pH. It sort of balances it all out so it doesn't destroy things. Turn it too alkaline, too basic, or too acid, too low a pH. It's just a wonderful, wonderful image. It's perfect. Okay, it's taking on a very slight, let me look at this, hold on. Now let's get a look at this thing. As you can see, well, what I could see clearly, it's a little better now. There's a little lavender forming here and at the top on the one hand. On the other hand, the figure remains beautiful. Zone 4, 5, 6, 7 with super detail throughout I mean, it's a true photographic image comparable to anything. The only thing that could surpass it in absolute, strict, faithful reproduction from the negative would be a glossy silver gelatin print. All right, that's that. This is the new process. I'll talk about it.